Welcome back to the shipyard and a Build Academy. Yes, I know it's been a while for Build Academy. Sorry. This is a build that Craig came up with, and I really like what's here. This is probably not the best, scariest it could be, but it has one advantage. It is ship pure, so that will appease some people. If you play that way. And if you don't, then there's things you can do to mix and match around and make things work. Well, I guess I should put a caveat. It's ship pure plus a Q card. But really the Q card could go and nothing would change much. I guess it's penalty pure. Kyana Prime, the Timeship. This is a ship I want to love so much. But it came out one wave before they introduced time tokens. Bad timing. Yeah. Anyways, the thinking here is, okay, how do you make Kyana Prime interesting? How do you make it work well? You gotta get weapons going. So, Sakonna and Calvin Hudson. But Calvin Hudson's not the best captain. You also need Captain Karr. So you need Fleet Commander as a resource. Run it soon. This is only going to be around for so long. Then you get the Dorsal weapons array. This is a mirror universe. Remember, Kyana Prime is dual faction, mirror independent. We're exploiting this fact to no end. We've got our good captain, Karr. We've got Calvin Hudson sitting there giving us discounts, which is awesome. And then Sakonna giving us discounts. So every weapon's costing 3 less. Dorsal weapons array doesn't matter. It only costs 2. So those are free. We're running 2 of those, by the way. Then we're bringing in Chroniton torpedoes. Well, those cost 6. Calvin Hudson brings them down to 5. Then Sakonna knocks them down to 3. So we're good there. 3-point Chroniton torpedoes? Yes, please. Okay, so now we need some other stuff. Make it a little more interesting. Well, let's put on Monotanium armor plating. Why? Sometimes we want a tiny bit of extra durability, or a tiny bit of, I'm going to mess with your ability to actually hurt me. Is it going to save the day? No, but it might make a difference. So that's our tech. And then talent 1 is yellow alert. So that's always handy for a little bit of extra quality or a little extra durability, whichever way we want to go. We're probably going with the battle station option here. Chroniton torpedoes plus battle station. It's a thing. Okay. And then think fast. It's Q talent. It's 1 point, but Calvin Hudson discounts it to 0. You can disable a dorsal weapons array. More so you can disable Sakonna with Think Fast. If you really have to run ship pure, then don't put Think Fast on there. Nothing hurts. But you got 0 points. You might as well put it on. Depends on how your venue feels about Q cards. Personally, I'm good. I like Q. So that's a cool thing. That's the Kyana Prime. And it works. But we're going to give you a little bit more. We're going to bring in the Tong as a support ship. Specifically as a 40-point support ship. And we're going to throw the Baitor-Lursa combo. Baitor is the captain, Lursa is the crew. Because we're running Admiral Gowron with the Tong. So, make good use of Admiral Gowron. And then, we're putting on 2 talents. Kaplaw and Interrogation. And specifically, Interrogation attached to Baitor, so that's the talent she's passing over to Kyana Prime. But you could also put Kaplaw on Baitor. Set a crit. It's up to you, really. It depends on if you want more dice or a set crit. Kind of your dice. I like Interrogation there personally. As much as I like Kaplaw as a talent, I like Interrogation because more dice. We've got Karr rerolls. We've got Karr bringing us extra dice. And we've got Yellow Alert giving us a battle station token. So it's kind of like, why not? Why not have more dice? So that's the big scary bit of it. If you want kind of the mishmash version, it involves using Quark and then Quark smuggling Chroniton torpedoes because Calvin Hudson discounts them. And then you also run auto navigation. I know that there's questions with AutoNav and how captains work, and how most of us think that ruling at Worlds was completely botched, and AutoNav should be optional. It shouldn't say you don't get to equip a captain at all. I really wish Worf would rule on that one, because right now it's kind of holding some of these builds hostage, making us go, why do that? You can also drop the Kyana Prime down to the Chroniton weapon ship and change out your talents from Yellow Alert and Think Fast to Section 31 and full reverse. That gives you some more play in what you want to do. Again, it's options. It's options on how you can make things work. But I think this is a decent stab at what the Timeship can be. There's no real use for it right now. This doesn't have like an intended mission. It's just kind of a, hey, here's a Timeship build. And here's something it can be. So maybe this inspires somebody. That's kind of what Build Academy is meant to do. It's laying some groundwork, getting the wheels turning for you guys, and saying, hey, here's something, here's what we like, and go out and explore. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Craig, for providing the build ideas. I really appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.